All of y'all, go sit down. Everybody, go sit down.
This is the good church clap.
That's enough. That's enough, y'all. Y'all have done enough. That's enough. All right. All right. Welcome back to episode 165. Girl, do you know we're gonna have 200 episodes eventually?
You see my face?
Look, 200. Ooh. All right. So, welcome back to 165. You are not him. Now, what does that mean? You want to know? Stay tuned and you will find out. All right. So, let's get all the.
You is not him.
You are not him. The big H, the big I, and the big M. Okay? No
Well,
lowercase. All big. You are not him.
well.
The boys is acting up and we are here for it. So,
Oh, good God.
first and foremost, our heartfelt, fond condolences to Harry Belafonte's family. He passed away last week. I want to say like
The
after the
next
podcast.
day, like after it was literally like right after we shut it down. I was like, is this what we doing, Harry?
Thanks, Harry. Uh, the right beautiful age of 92. He lived a good life, a blessed life, a long life. So we don't have nothing nothing but just condolences because he had a great life. Um, what else do I want? It's so messy in these messages that we have. Okay. So, y'all know who Martha Reeves is. Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, right?
Yes.
She's supposed to have her Hollywood Walk of Fame start in 2021. We are in 2023. I found out last week after the podcast that they are raising money. Now, if y'all don't know how a Walk of Fame star work, you pay for it, basically. So, but the thing is, why is she raising money for her own star? Where's Barry Gordy?
Sitting on her
Where,
money.
where is the Motown family? Why is she raising money for her own star? I am very confused. I would like
Child.
audit. I would like a recall and an audit. Cause what? Mm-mm.
You know what I'm gonna say. You know
Jail?
what? You know what I was gonna say.
What you gonna say?
She out here raising money and Smokey out here trying to get folks gasms. I don't know what's wrong. What's happening? What's happening?
If I had pearls, I would clutch them right now. Because sit down, Smokey. Sit down. Sit down. We're gonna talk about Smokey in a minute or two or three. Um, Michael Jackson's mother is in court testifying against his estate. Now, to this day, I still do not understand or know why the estate is not in her name or any of the Jacksons' name. Not a one Jackson.
Wait a minute,
It
it's
is
not. I thought it was with the nephews.
the nephews is not white. These are two white men. In fact, I can give you their name. Hold on, because I said, "Who is this?"
'Cause
Um,
I really thought that the two. I thought that it was the two. The
mm-mm-mm-mm.
nephews was in charge of everything.
It's
Okay, you know what? You know what it was. I'm
two
sorry.
white men named John or something like that.
The nephew had custody of the kids when he died.
Yes,
That's what that was. And I
John.
apologize.
So the attorney John Bronca and John McClain, who is an accountant, they both are the administrators of the estate. Two Johns, and you know
Tricks.
they cauliflower terrorists. So long story short, MJ, excuse me. Sorry, Michael. MJ did have stipulations in his will about making sure his mother is taken care of well past her death, making sure his kids are taken care of. But the problem is this. Um, the estate is going bankrupt.
Cause of what? What y'all doing?
Baby, we need to know because it is going
I need an
bankrupt.
auditor. Where's the auditor?
And one of these guys is an accountant. So help me to help you to help us. What's going on?
We need an external auditor. Cause I need to see what y'all putting in y'all bank accounts. This is going bankrupt. This man
Yes.
had money and still got money coming in. How is it going bankrupt, my nigga? Oh, okay.
Don't make
Look, you see me. I
anyway.
look.
So, Miss Catherine, we hope that whatever is transpiring in court, it fares in your favor.
That's
All in your
just sounds sketchy. Sounds super sketchy.
two white men named John. Don't trust it. Um, 2 weeks ago, Tyrese was on the interwebs talking about how the judge for his divorce case called his ex-wife a bitch. Well, that really didn't work in his favor because the judge ordered him to pay $600,000 in child support.
Let me tell you something. Hold on, stop. What I didn't realize about this case until I went back and read it was that the judge had told him how much to pay,
Mm-hmm.
and he felt like it was too much, so he paid what he wanted to. So
Yes,
this $600,000 is not new money. This is back child support that this Negro owes.
but also my thing that I really want to tell anybody that is in court for child support: shut up, shut up. Do not get on the interwebs and discuss your case. Like usually when you in court, you ain't supposed to be discussing your case, period. But because your mouth is big and long and wide, and you be on the internet every 5 minutes talking about what more do you want from me, he wants 600,000 from you now. And now everybody is in their feelings. Oh, that's so much. Oh, that's just sounds like it's payback. Oh, it's not. Check the case. Check the case.
Baby, let me tell you this.
Check the case.
For all the brothers, why don't y'all just go ahead and set up the child support thing in the beginning, instead of out here playing yourselves when the baby mama asks for $100 and you don't want to give it, and then she take you to court and you wind up paying $900 a month when you could have gave her the good 100 and you wouldn't have heard from her. But you don't want to give up no money, so now you got to give it all up. That's how y'all wind up in y'all spaces. I do know a young man who has a child who is not in the system because him and his baby mama have agreed on an amount of money and he gives it to her every month. He don't get no hell from her.
Also, keep your receipts. If you zealous,
Yes, keep your
keep,
receipts.
because while
Jesus.
I don't, I don't side with the children's mother. I don't side with the children's daddy. I side with what's right, what's best for the child. There
Yes,
are some mothers out here that are devious and diabolical and be like, oh, he didn't do this and the man got a paper trail this long. So
right.
keep your receipts and keep your business out of the courts.
Very
That's all.
simple. Very simple. Just it's
It's really very.
sometimes we make it harder for ourselves in the end when it don't have to be that hard. But Tyrese,
Tyrese
some
make it hard for himself
he
in
need to
some good way.
get hit upside the head a couple of times because it's not going in. Like it's
Not
not
at,
it's not here.
not at all. Prize was found guilty. We told y'all about Prize a couple of weeks ago. We told you about Prize a couple of times. Prize was found guilty on all 10 counts of international fraud. He is looking at 25 years in jail. I think it's 25. Um, I don't have nothing to say about that. I just wanted y'all to know because my God.
I will say this if you're interested in knowing the backstory behind this, because for some people, this is something that just kind of came out of the blue and they don't really know the backstory about it. There's a TV show on Hulu called The Con. Watch the episode about Joe Lowe. That is the episode that is connected to Praz. And if you
Yeah.
watch it, that man ain't going to see the light of day.
The stuff that he was accused and indicted on doing, baby,
Crazy. Crazy.
baby,
It's crazy.
Lord have mercy. Um, Congratulations to Rihanna. She has been cast for the role of Smurfette in the upcoming Smurf movie. You know we like a good black casting. I know that the Little Mermaid is coming out this month.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that. We love a good casting. We love a little black girl magic in the casting.
Yes,
Thank you.
we do. We do. We do.
What else do I have for us? I'm getting to the I'm getting to the two people that we're gonna talk about. Anyway, Smokey Robinson has an album out. I didn't listen to it because I'm too young. I'm just gonna tell y'all that now. I didn't listen. I know y'all thought we was gonna. I did not listen because I don't want to hear anybody older than my mama talking about what he want to do to me. No.
I I I I listened to one song because I was told that I had to listen to one song, and the one song that I listened to was called "I Fit in There," and I would like to bleach my ears. And I just and the thing is that here's the thing, I'm not gonna be down on Smokey all the way because I was listening to the lyrics because I was like, what is we talking about? I fit in there.
Oh, you know what
So,
we talking about.
well, no, because in the beginning he was talking about I know that you have a busy woman and you have lots of things going on in your life, but I would like to find a space, and if you
Mm,
have an opening, I would like to be the one I fit in there. I would like to fit into your life.
I
So
know.
the first verse, I'm good. After the hook, and he said something about your special place, and then I stopped it. I paused it. I paused. Nope, because I don't want to know what else you finna say about fitting somewhere. I'm a no. So all right,
But
Smokey. Look, all right, Smokey.
so I told y'all about this album because in the press conferences, press releases, da da da, he admitted to having an affair with Diana Ross. Now, don't y'all don't say nothing bad to me in my face. Y'all can talk shit about me behind my back. But who has Diana Ross not slept with? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. All right. So you telling us this, Smokey, about how in your first marriage you slept with Diana, y'all had an affair, da da da. That is information that you could have took to the grave. We don't care. We kind of guessed it. We always guessed it when it come to Diana because she was gonna do what she needed to do. And I ain't mad at her. Now let me say that I ain't mad at. She did what she needed to do to make the mark that she needed to make in the world. Okay, but you could have took that with you to the grave. We didn't want to know. We didn't care. We don't even want to envision that at all. No, thank you. No, 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 thank you.
Look, I'm like this.
Yes, please keep that to yourself. Don't say nothing else about it. Look, anybody else you slept with, shh, keep it on the hush. We don't need to know.
Nasty work. Nasty.
Very, very. So the last two things I have for Tam and I. Do you want to do Jack Harlow or do you want to do Brian McKnight? You let me know.
Oh, Jesus Christ on a cracker.
Call on the Lord, call on him.
Let's do Jack Harlow first because it's less nasty than Brian McKnight in my mind.
So Jack Harlow has an album out. Me and Sam listened to it. We're gonna tell you about it in a minute. But he was quoted in an interview saying that he was the like best rapper, second to Eminem. Now, I
White rapper.
white rapper.
Specify.
I'm sorry,
White rapper.
sorry. Envelopian,
Yes.
uh, cauliflower terrorist, on the threes and the fives,
Eight and a
um,
half by 11.
8.5 by 11.
Yes.
Um, so I am not a fan of revisionist history, and I feel like there's a lot of revisionist history going on in the world. Like certain people didn't exist before Eminem and after Eminem, and I'm sick of it. It is very unnerving. Firstly, if I'm keeping it funky, Eminem is not my favorite white rapper at all. He's like down there, down there. So I would love for our younger artists, and I say this about white younger artists, black younger artists, any younger artists, know your hip hop history before you say something as blasphemous as what you said. Dude, you nice, but you ain't that good. Like, you
I
nice.
mean, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna leave it alone. MC Search still is alive and breathing on this planet Earth. So
Even if he's not alive, Mac Miller runs circles around you, sir. Circles. Sir, look, circles around you.
look, and
Even in that,
Paul Wall
it's still alive and
is
kicking.
still
Don't make me
around
come back.
kicking it. Are you kidding me? Like it's just for me, it's so many white rappers
Mm-hmm.
that maybe not have had the statistical and numerical success as Eminem. Let me say that
Okay.
because a lot of times when people talk about Eminem being great, they always talk about he had this album
The
and it's platinum and the
the numbers.
numbers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
but there were a lot of white rappers that were nicer than Eminem that
Hmm.
might not have had that, success like Eminem. But if we talking about rapping and you talking about being better than, what are we
Hmm.
talking about? What are you talking about, Jack? I like you. Humble yourself.
Don't make me not like you
Yeah,
because
humble
I turned
yourself,
it off.
sir. I like you, but don't do like that. Don't do me like that. So
That's a problem for me. Like,
yeah,
yeah. Um. So Jack, yeah. So we'll get to Jack Harlow's album in a minute. So last but not least, because I don't think I got anything else on this list to talk about outside of something in the water. Brian McKnight. Brian McKnight. That wait, come back. I didn't even say nothing.
you
We've over.
said that nigga name, the nigga that made a song that show you how your pussy work. Come on, Brian McKnight. Let's go.
You cannot. You cannot pull out your book, and I ain't even introduced the subject yet. Let me introduce it first. So Brian McKnight is on his, I don't know what number marriage this is. I think it's his second. I want to say it's his third. Something in my spirit want to say it's his third. Nonetheless, he on a different marriage than his original marriage. Brian McKnight has three kids from his first marriage, right? All black.
Wait, what? One of those kids from his first marriage was with a mistress outside of the marriage while he was married to his wife. So one of those kids is not with his ex-wife but with an outside woman. So I'll give you those.
He got three black kids. Let's just say that.
There
Three
we go.
older black
There we
kids.
go. We'll say that.
In his new marriage, he has gotten with a woman of Asian descent because I don't know what she is. Is she Filipino? I don't know what she is, but she's not black. He has revisionist history again. He is going around saying his only daughter, which he don't have just one daughter, but only daughter is his favorite daughter, the best daughter in the world.
And it's
Um,
his stepdaughter.
I know. I was just about to say, not biologically related to him. Um, And then he has this thing where he is naming all his boys Brian. He already got a Brian Jr. Now he done named a new one, the fresh out the womb, freshly wrapped, swaddled in a manger, clothing new baby Brian as well. And how many times can you name a child Brian? How many babies can you name Brian? We have questions. The narcissist, I can't even talk. The narcissism is running rampant, and I am allergic. I am breaking out in halves from the narcissism. This is just disgusting on multiple levels because why would you basically toss aside your original set of children and embrace a brand new kids?
Something about this is very anti-black, Brian. I think you did a racism.
Did a racism
I think you did a
like a boo
racism,
boo?
Brian.
Okay,
Yes, I think you did a racism.
we did
I
racism.
mean, this is the most vile,
Disgusting.
disgusting, raggedy ass daddy shit I have ever.
Very raggedy.
Like, what? Think this is the problem that I have with it is that it's already common knowledge that you don't really have anything to do. You completely disowned your other children. That is
Mm-hmm.
common knowledge. But to add insult to injury, these are the things that you are saying. So for me, you're intentionally hurting these people,
Mm-hmm.
and that is trifling. Somebody should kick you in your kneecaps because that's some bullshit. And the fact that your new wife is allowing you, she's a raggedy hoe too, because you not gonna utilize my children to hurt your old children. That's what you not gonna do.
And does that not tell you what kind of man you dealing with?
Because the thing is that what's gonna happen when he don't want to deal with your ass no more? What he gonna do to your kids?
Come on, apple not falling far from the tree. It really don't. When it fall, it fall. It don't fall. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so I mean, here's the thing is that you may, because he your husband, you may understand his side, but now he wait a minute, what country Wayne say it too much dip on the chip? It too much dip
Much.
on the chip.
Wait, get it off. It's too much.
Too much.
Ooh, child. It's so yes. Um, not
Mm.
not that I would ever borrow from Charlemagne, but the jackass of the day, not the donkey, the jackass of the day,
Yes.
hands down, Brian McKnight, because that this is disgusting, very disgusting.
Yeah, like I don't it's oh my god. Like when I saw that and then I started seeing all of the other things that he had said, I was
Mm-hmm.
like I was disgusted, like completely and totally disgusted. I was
Yeah.
like, this is some mess, Brian. I don't know what you go. I think you need. I think you need to go to therapy and work out your own issues because now I feel like you taking them out on your goddamn kids. Like,
Yeah. Just vile, vile, very
mm,
vile. All right, look, let's get up off him. Am I standing for somebody that you know what? I am standing for Joy Aladokun. Let me
okay,
tell you, I listened to her album, and we just talked about therapy. Her album is very specifically for Black girls that were not the it girls, not the
right.
popular girls, not the Black girls that grew into their own, had some struggles, got through it, and are thriving now. This album was therapy. I'm gonna tell y'all more about it in a little while. Her voice does not. She borderline. It's the weirdest thing because she borderlines on an ounce of alt R&B, like an ounce of alt R&B,
Uh huh.
an ounce of a little bit of a twang of a country. It's the she's genres inside of genres.
Okay.
But the most important thing about Joy is her lyrics, her songwriting, top freaking notch. I love the album. I've loved previous things that she's done as well. And I wanna acknowledge her because this she yeah, just yeah, just yeah. So Joy, you have earned my stand. I am standing for you today.
All right, Joy. Now I'm gonna have to go back and listen to her album because you know, I'm a name familiarity, and if it don't pop out, I won't listen to it. So I missed her this week, but I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I'm standing for it. Well, I could. I don't know if it's. Well, I guess it is someone. It's a producer. I don't. All I know is his name is Tyler. Um. Uh. And on TikTok, he's Tyler underscore ICU, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
sound that's on. It's an piano sound that's playing. And if you have watched my Instagram stories, I have posted the same sound with different people dancing to it, but
Yes.
it's such a good, like the track is so good. So I don't know if it's like a longer track because I haven't looked like to see if it's on streaming or anything like that. But Tyler, Tyler underscore ICU, on TikTok. I think that's his thing on Instagram also. But like because South African artists, I don't know how they come through the pipeline as far as like record labels, and when they put, like, for example, Uncle Waffles put something out, but
Mm-hmm.
and it was a whole thing. But I know Uncle Waffles because Uncle Waffles is popular.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So some DJs are more popular, and so they have those products. But I don't know what labels, if they're South African labels, if they're a division of a U.S. based. I don't know. So I don't even know if this is actually gonna come out on something or show up
Just
somewhere later
yeah.
on. So that's why I always try to keep those sounds and keep those names in my head. But I'm obsessed with that particular sound right now because I think the dance, they call the dance the glitch. So
Mhm.
it's I just like it. So
All right. Well, we're standing for Tyler. I see you. All right, baby. Let's get into these albums. We are flowing, girl. We're only 25 minutes left.
wait a minute, are we saving something in the water to the end?
Oh, shoot. Yes. No, now. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you for saying something because I was like, all right, something in the water was this weekend. It was
Yes.
on YouTube. Did you watch it?
I watched. I didn't watch Friday, but I did watch Saturday. Um, let me say this, and the people in Virginia have suggested it to Pharrell also.
Mm-hmm.
The weather this time of year in Virginia is crappy. Like it's cloudy and it's every time. So the first year that they had something in the water on the beach,
Mm-hmm.
the first night there were thunder and lightning storms, and because of how sharp the lightning was, they couldn't perform.
Mm-hmm.
So we all got a refund for
Mm-hmm.
because it was supposed to be 3 days and it turned out to be 2 days. So we
Mm-hmm.
got Saturday and Sunday. The next 2 days were beautiful, no problems. So this year, Friday, early in the day, it was raining,
Mm-hmm.
but they were able to get started around 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
A
the
little delay, not
yeah, a little
nothing.
delay. So it got pushed back about 30, 45 minutes on
Yeah.
Friday. So everybody did what they did Friday, Saturday, beautiful day. It sprinkled a little in the morning, but rest of the day clear. It was wonderful. And then all hell broke loose on Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday, all hell broke loose. Even so much so that there was a tornado there today. Like I had to
Mm.
call my mama because somebody said something about the tornado, and I was like, a tornado? I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't miss the whole damn thing. Like I didn't even know that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So people are asking him to push it back a few weeks or at least push it to June because the weather's better at that
Yeah.
time of the year. So I mean, I feel like because of on the beach, they do a lot. It's my hometown, so they do a lot of surf competitions and all these other things. So I feel like it wasn't necessarily that he didn't want to do it later, but it may not have been available because certain things are kind of just set in stone.
Yeah.
So
Certain are
yes,
already tied.
already tied up. So I don't know if he's going to take that advice and at least try to push it back a few weeks because this seems to be the same issue every April. It's like, oh, they having a concert, we gonna rain. Like it's and the thing and the beauty of something in the water is that there's lots of other like festivals, but this is the only one that I can think of that's literally on the beach. It's like I could leave the concert and literally just walk into the water and dip my feet in like it's
Mm.
literally on the beach. And I know they have like smaller festivals like beachfront festival, but this was like two big ass stages on either side of the beach.
Yeah.
That was different from the first year that I went. They only had one stage, so the
Mm.
days were hella long because it was one stage.
Yeah.
Um, the two stages it worked. The way they staggered everything was really good. I didn't see everybody on Saturday. I did see and friends. That's what we really want. We really wanted to see Kate Renata, and we kind of missed it, but didn't miss it because what they did was they had it on YouTube, but they had it on two different YouTube channels. Pharrell
Mm-hmm.
had a channel which was one stage, and then
Mm-hmm.
Something in the Water had another channel. So we had to figure out which channel was which to watch.
Yeah. Okay.
So I did see the Jonas Brothers, and that warmed my heart so much that I got to dance around the house and sing "Jealous" with Nick Jonas because it is an R&B song, and I don't care what y'all say. Yes, me
City.
and Nisha was in there back like this
It is.
because we and here's the thing is that when they had their backup singers, me and Nisha was like, "Do they got a choir on stage?" It was like 8 people. I was like, "Y'all got that many daggone? What's happening?" Like we
Yeah.
was looking around, but they did their thing, and all the Jonas, all the songs I love,
Mm-hmm.
they sang, and I was happy, and I was so filled in my heart because I love the Jonas Brothers. Them little white boys, they got it.
Yes.
Um, we did see Kate Renata because
Mm-hmm.
I guess they were showing it in the delay on the channels.
Mm-hmm.
So but Kate Renata came on. I need him to come on back because I'm ready. Now I'm ready. And the crazy thing was like watching the people watch Kate Renata. It
Mm-hmm.
was like it was like watching people discover something for the first time because they did
Yes.
because a lot of people in the audience I really felt like didn't know who he was. It was this one black guy in the audience. I
Mm-hmm.
never forget his face because while he was watching it, when he was first DJing, he was standing there. He didn't really have no expression on his face. He was kind of like just bobbing his head, and then they would go back to him again, and then he was smiling, and at some point he had pulled out his phone, and I could see every all of his teeth. Like it was like a gradual thing. Like he was so excited, and it was funny because you could see the people in the crowd who knew K. Of course, they were all dancing around, and then there was other people that was kind of who, who is it? Like they had no clue, but they found out. Let me say that.
Yes.
So I
If
I
you don't
love that.
know, now you know.
I loved watching that, from a spectator, view, because I love it when people find artists that I know that I love and that they've never heard, and if I can turn somebody on to somebody, I'll be like,
Yeah, come listen to this. Come listen.
get your live.
Yeah.
I saw Lil Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
and here's the thing about Lil Wayne. Now, when Lil Wayne went to jail, this was years ago
Oh,
when Lil Wayne went to
look,
jail.
oh Lord.
When
Years
Wayne
ago.
came out of jail, he was rapping very clear. His voice was very strong because I felt like he wasn't on that stuff. He wasn't drinking that stuff,
Yes.
and you could. It was a clear difference in his voice when he first got out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
He went back, started drinking the stuff, and everything was slurred, kind, yeah, that kind of thing. So that's kind of been my contention with Lil Wayne because I love Wayne, but I
Mm-hmm.
just be like, I need you to get off the stuff a little bit. So when he was performing, first of all, like people said, when I put up that clip of him dancing, they was like, "We ain't never seen Lil Wayne dance," and I was like, I said, "But he does," and I heard that he dances very well. So he was dancing. He was very clear in his delivery. And
Yeah.
after every song, me and my sister was made a note of this. Is after he finished every song, he was like, "Thank you." Like it was like every song, he'd be like, "Thank you," and "Thank
Be a
you."
little gracious,
Yes.
a little humble, a little
And
gracious.
he gave this little speech at the end. He was like, "Thank you, skateboard, for inviting me to be here." He was like, "I want to let y'all know, if it wasn't for you, I ain't shit without y'all. Y'all make me who I am, and I love y'all." And it was a very different kind of Wayne, and
Mm-hmm.
I appreciated that. So I enjoyed Lil Wayne, and then it was just kind of one of those things like, I really didn't know I knew all these Lil Wayne songs, and so I'm jamming, 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 and
Mm-hmm.
then it's finally Pharrell and Friends time. I'm sure I saw. I'm trying to think if I saw somebody else. We saw somebody else in between there. I just can't remember right now off the top of my head. But it was Pharrell and Friends. So Pharrell came out and did his cuts, and it was funny because the songs that he did at the beginning were songs he did with other people. But when I saw him the first time, these people came out on stage. Like Jay-Z was there, Snoop was there. So
Mm-hmm.
so then when it got to bringing out the Friends, Busta Rhymes came out first. Don't maybe people wanna, just all of all of the rah rah scenario. He did all the stuff that we love.
And
Um,
then,
and then, well, he did put my hand. You put your hands where my eyes can see, and then wait a minute, and then
I'm excited.
he asked he asked Pharrell, could he do it again, and he said, yeah, you can do it again. He was like, let's go, and so they put your hands where our eyes can see started playing, but then Coi Leray came running out on stage, and she did Players. The remix that everybody's jamming to, and she did Players, and her and Buster was dancing. And
Mm-hmm.
Coi Leray, after she did the song, she was like, thank you for letting me come out here and experience this with you. But she had performed earlier in the day, so she had her own set earlier in the day, so she was already there. That's who I saw. Lotto. Lotto was the other person that I did see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um. So when she was talking, she was like, what you guys got to pay respect to the people who were here and did it before you. She gave this really, great speech about going back and respecting the elders in hip hop, or the legends of this genre. You got to respect these people. She said, and she was telling them, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody know Benzino, her daddy, but who cares? But when you get the call out from other people that are legendary to you, that makes you feel a little bit different.
Oh, absolutely.
Like it fills you up. So I was excited to see. That was a moment I enjoyed because,
Yeah.
like, me and you have always said about Coil Ray, if she stay in her lane where she at, she could go very, very far because she makes catchy tunes. Like I'm not gonna lie, the music she makes is hella catchy. And
Absolutely.
for the children now, you it's got to be something they can remember and they can recite. So I feel like she's doing it that way. So if she
Mm-hmm.
stays, where she at, she good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that happened. Buster was still on stage. They did. He started doing Pastor Cavassier. Diddy came out. Um, and the funny thing about Diddy was that Nisha was like, "Why do I keep seeing his stomach? Because his shirt was too small." But that's a whole different conversation. Um, so
Just leaving the scene.
so Diddy did Pastor Cavassier, and I forgot that him and Pharrell did Finna Get Loose. So when Finna Get Loose came out, I was like, oh, I'm Finna Get Loose. That's my song. I love that song. But
The
Diddy was on
shirt did
stage. Huh?
nothing.
His
I was
shirt
at
wasn't going. No, the shirt didn't get loose at all because I still kept seeing his stomach, and I just wasn't happy with that moment. But so you could put your book down. So Diddy came out. Shit, I know I'm gonna forget. Okay, Lola Brooke,
yes, little bitty.
little
Lola.
bitty Lola Brooke,
Yeah.
came out. It was funny because she's a very small person. So Lola came out. She did her song. She did the remix. Lotto came out.
Yes.
Um, I'm forgetting somebody. MIA. I went to the bathroom on that one because I didn't want to. And she sounded terrible. Like she did sound terrible. Um, uh, I know I'm leaving. I promise you, I know I'm leaving somebody out, and I just can't. I can't think of it, but I mean, but it was enjoyable. And so then at the end of his set, because he was closing it out, it was like, "Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow."
Yeah.
So I went to bed, but then I woke up and Chris Brown came on stage after Pharrell. Had no clue. Didn't even know. I mean, he was there the first time, and I told you he liked the Pied Piper. Keep your kids away from that man. But Chris Brown was out there, and the children, of course, lost their shit like regular. The thing I hate that they didn't get to do on Sunday is they do a free gospel concert. It's like
Mm.
6 hours long, and he had everybody in your mama lined up, and then it just never happened because of the weather. So I hate that that didn't happen because and it's not a part of the place where you have to buy to get tickets, so it's free. It's still
Mm.
at the beach, but it's free. So like if you want to bring your granny and get a chair and let her listen to the gospel music while
Come
y'all
on.
run to the other end, you can. I mean, y'all can get it. Y'all can make it happen.
Mm.
So again, I am excited that Something in the Water is back in Virginia Beach. It's my hometown. It brings a lot of revenue to the city, helps out some of the services. Hopefully, they will be open to allowing Pharrell to do some of the things that he has been wanting to do for years, and they keep shutting him out. He did make a speech about how the city government, got themselves together this year, and so we were able to bring it back. And my parents were like, "I can't believe he bringing it back," and I said, "I bet you there was a settlement against his cousin being killed by the police officer," and sure enough, had reached a settlement.
Mm.
So I knew
Well,
something had to happen before it came back. So again, thank you, Pharrell. I appreciate you. You will never know if I ever see you in our crew of friends again. I'm gonna let you know, but it was good. I mean, based on what I saw and my friends that went, some of my family went. Everybody left and had a good time, and that was more, because of course a lot of people in the city were complaining about crime and the things that were going to
eh,
happen and yada 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 yada. Whatever they were saying what didn't make no sense.
mm-hmm.
Um, so, but again, it went off without a hitch from what I've been told. I haven't heard anything negative happen.
Mm-hmm.
Regular shit that happen. People steal phones. That happens everywhere.
Right.
Well, somebody is dying outside my park complex and tearing up the stairs or something. But either way, it was a good thing. It was a good showing. They got
Mm,
2 good days out of it. I'm sad they didn't get the third day, but it happens. So
okay. All right. Um, it's album time.
albums,
It's album.
albums.
Yes. Since we both listen to Jack Harlow, let's get that out the way.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we could take turns on whatever else we want to take turns on. So, Jack Harlow came from out of obscurity with his sophomore album.
Not out of not out of obscurity, my
Look,
nigga.
let me tell you, this is gonna sound messed up. I have not seen or heard from Jack Harlow since last year at Kentucky Derby in Louisville. And here we are heading back to Louisville on Friday for Kentucky Derby. And here he done brought another album out. Hmm. And you know he's from Louisville, so I say all of this to say he has a sophomore album out. It's called Jackman. It is 10 songs, 24 minutes, easy listen for the most
Yes,
part until you get to gang gang gang.
baby.
Look,
Let me tell you
so
something. Let's just go straight into talking about gang, gang, gang.
let's
Because
talk about it
let's talk
because
about it.
it's probably the most notable noticeable song on the album. Woo!
Let me say this about gang, gang, gang. First of
Yeah.
all, I understood. I totally. First, let me say this. Let me start. I appreciate the song.
Oh, for sure.
I surely appreciate the song because what he is saying in the song is that you always get with your crew of dudes and it's gang, 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 and you ride for them and you know anything you would die for them and all
Yep.
of this, and then you find out the horrible shit that your friends do when you are not around.
Baby, come on, talk about it.
So how is it? How can you be gang, gang, gang? So he's saying these things that he found out about his friends, and then at the end of the song, he kind of like, when we say that shit, that's foolish. It's
Yeah,
stupid. He
yeah,
said being like you die for somebody, but but you have to hold them accountable for their bad deeds.
yes,
And not enough people do that. That's basically what he's saying. Not enough people
yeah,
hold their friends accountable for the horrible things that they do.
absolutely. You know, they say in our community, well, in most communities, oh, everybody is friends with you. You know, all these black men are friends with their boys, but none of your boys have ever done any essays. None of them. Like you are unknowingly or knowingly friends with somebody that has done something foul
Yes.
to a
Yeah. I mean,
woman.
that's just like the video that was circulating by the dude in the car when he was like, because she got a new boyfriend, I ain't gonna take care of my kids, and he told him to
Mm-hmm.
get the guy told him to get out of his car. He
Yeah,
was like, he said, because you sound stupid to me right now, because them kids ain't got nothing to do with whether she got a new boyfriend or not.
exactly, exactly.
So, so it's basically a song about accountability,
Yes.
and he circles back on that topic again in the song
Mm-hmm.
when he was like, "Why do we question when women say that this has happened? Why do we believe him and not her?" Like, so he's asking. So I don't know what happened in his circle of friends, but
Yes.
Jack had to clear house and had to check some people and be like, "Look, we don't do that around House of Hollow. You got to go. Like, you've got to
That's why I
go."
said he was in obscurity. He had to clean house real quick, and now he back.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I can honestly say that one of my favorite ones was on there. Hold on, let me pull it up because I was I was shocked by it, but I liked it. Was the It Can't Be.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, cause that's what they're gonna say about you. But it,
Yeah.
it can't be all it is. It's gotta be
Yeah.
because I'm white.
Because it must be my white skin.
Skin. Yes, it
Why?
must be my white skin. And the
Well,
crazy thing is that it's this is the thing is that what I appreciate about this Jack Harlow record is that he talking about the stuff that y'all are scared to talk to him about. So he was like, look, so let me put this out here. Because I
yeah.
know this is what y'all are saying, but let me tell you what it really is. And I was just like, okay, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not mad at this. Like I'm not mad at this project at all. It was a very easy listening. Like all the whoever did the tracks, the music was
It
fabulous.
flowed. It
Yeah,
flowed.
it was good.
I don't think I skipped anything.
No, I
And
let
then
it play the whole way.
project, and I was like, oh, that's it.
Wait, but when it got to the end on mine, you know how when you get to the end of something, it just start playing something else.
Yes.
Why on mine they started playing "Wait for You" by Future, Tim's, and Drake. I was like, this. Why we go here?
What does
So
this have to do with Jack Harlow?
right, like I don't see the connection. Title. What are we doing? What's going on?
They just making it up as they go along.
Yeah. So yeah, that one was a good one though. That was a good listen for the
A
week.
very solid second project.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jack. Let me get this out the way. So I listen to Labyrinth, right? Y'all like who is Labyrinth? If you ever watched Euphoria on HBO, he produces the music on there
Look, you see my face.
and does some of the tracks on there as well. He was at whatever fest was 2 weeks ago that me and Tam
Coachella
talked.
girl, Coachella.
Thank you, Coachella, and he brought Zendaya out on stage and all this other stuff, right? So, long story short, he has a whole project out. It's called Ends and Begins. It is 10 songs, 28 minutes. You would think it'd be an easy listen. Now, let me say this: there are some Labyrinth songs that I like. What's that song? Mountain. I think it's called Mountain. Anyway, long story short, this requires a certain level of mm.
Okay. That
So
too.
if you are under the influence, this is a good listen. If you are under the influence, unfortunately, I live my life pretty sober. I ain't talking alcohol. I live my life pretty sober. Because I don't smoke weed. I don't indulge in the booger sugars. I don't indulge in any of the other activities that some people indulge in. But I would envision that if you are under the influence, this sounds like cotton candy to you. But to me, it was jarring. And so
That's a
I
new word. Jarring.
was jarring. So, if you indulge, go and listen to it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Yeah, it took me out of my element, and I like to be in my element. So, yeah, yeah. Keep working
Okay.
on you for you, please, and thank
Oh, okay.
you, please. All right, what you got?
So I listened to Stone Boy,
Yeah.
and Stone Boy's album is called The Fifth Dimension.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Come on now, that's not what I wanted to do. It is 17 tracks, 55 minutes.
Okay.
Um, it is amaze balls all the way through. So I will say, if y'all know I love Burner Boy. If you like Burner Boy, you will like Stone Boy. Like, and it was one I played the whole way through and didn't skip any songs.
Mm-hmm.
He has a song called Therapy, but with Tiwa Savage and Oxlade on the song.
Mm-hmm.
And basically in the song it says, "I know you lying to me, but that shit sound like therapy, baby." Baby.
Well,
I said, "Look, when we get off here, you need to go and listen to that one." He did a Secret Lovers with Dexter Daps, and if you know anything about Dexter Daps, he's the no underwear guy from Jamaica, so you can understand where that song went. He has a song called "Activate" with Davido, "My Sound" with Shaggy.
mm-hmm.
He even has a song with Angelique Kidjo on here. It's a good. I mean, it's start to finish. It's very solid, super good. I would recommend. I will listen again. It's up there with one of like you will jam, you groove. It's just good. So Stone Boy's album was very good. I didn't even know it was coming out. Like I had no clue it was coming out, and
Mm,
then I just saw it and I was like, well, let me go listen to it. But it's very very good. So
absolutely. All right. I got Rum Gold, U
okay,
Street Anthology. It's a whopping 13 songs, 40 minutes. Yo, I love Rum Gold. I am so biased, baby. I love Rum Gold. The, first he's giving you intros. When was the last time you had an intro and an outro? You don't know. You don't remember the last time
We
you had
don't
an.
do those. Look, we don't do those.
You don't remember. AM FM a bop. Forget Me with Kia Victoria. Yes. Anytime he get with Mariba, Glory. Song called Water My Heart. Yes, Lord. Everything about this album. I listened to it. It wasn't clean your house on Saturday morning music, but it was Saturday morning music. Don't clean your house. Just listen. Like start your day off with it.
Oh,
It's gonna carry you. It's gonna carry you. So yes, yes to U Street Anthology.
is
Yes,
he
yes, yes.
from DC?
I do not recall.
I'm only saying that because of U Street Northeast. Like I'm
I
looking at the titles and I'm like, is this DC? But I'm just
look.
I may be
I'll go look. You tell us about the next album.
okay. Hold on, let me see. I did listen. Well, let me say this: people that put out new albums, uh, they put out a chopped and screwed of Division working on my karma.
Yeah,
I don't do chopped and screwed music, so I didn't listen to that. And I would like to let you know that Rema did not put out a new album. This was one of them deluxe hoes. And I started listening to it, and then I was like, why does this sound familiar? And Anisha was like, it's a deluxe, like it's a re-release. And
that's
then
why.
I was like, now I feel stupid. So I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I did listen to the first 3 or 4 tracks of Lacuna in the House of Mirrors by Kamal.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a 11 tracks, 37 minutes, and I got Switch Up, Don't Play with My Money, The Vibe, and Advantages, and they were superb. So that's a 4, and it's only 11. So I'm going to assume that the rest of it is good. He has a song on here with Coco Sarai. Toby is on here, and Koji
Cool.
Radical and Simbi LaQ are on here also. So I mean, Kamal never puts out anything. Before he had a record deal, he used to put out a new song at New Music Mondays. He used to put out a new song every Monday, and I used to
Mm-hmm.
post it on my Instagram every time he put out a new song. He was phenomenal then.
Mm-hmm.
I saw he did on one of the Color Studio sessions.
Yes, yes,
He's he's phenomenal. Like he's always been good. It's just now more people know.
yes.
That's
And y'all stop talking about Kamal. I've been seeing the comments. Quit calling him Andre 1000. That's not funny. Quit calling him Chance the whatever y'all was calling him. Don't, stop it now.
don't do it.
What's wrong with y'all? Y'all some heathens.
They
Calling him
are.
what they call him Anderson Mac or something they was calling him. Stop it. Don't make me take off my belt, even though
I'm
I want
super angry with that. I did not see those praise white Jesus. I
to.
did not see
Baby,
any of that.
you know, you know your people on Twitter. They be getting together and talking crazy.
I,
Anyway, I have last but not least Joy Aladokun. The name of the project is called Proof of Life. It's 13 songs, 47 glorious minutes. Let me just tell y'all, she got a song with my boo and my man Chris Stapleton. It's called Sweet Symphony. She won me over right there. I listened to the rest of the project, but she won me over with Sweet Symphony. How you got Chris Stapleton on a song? Let's talk about it.
she
Let's
was
talk
ready for you,
about
girl.
it. She was like, "You think you don't like me?" But I never said that. I never said I didn't like you. Keeping the light on changes, taking things for granted. Taking things for granted is a really good song. Somebody like me, we talked about that last Monday.
Mm-hmm.
She has a song with Maxo Cream on there called Revolution. Like, this is a good, solid, out of nowhere album that you need to
You said
absolutely.
out of nowhere.
I don't know. It came out of nowhere. I was not ready mentally. I wasn't ready. I love this. I would play this in the car with my little cousins so that they could get some sprinkling of some black girl magic because they need to know. Everything is not always about love and relationships. Sometimes it's about you and yourself and getting yourself right. Oh, Jesus, I could speak volumes, but
I
I'm
feel
done.
like you preaching over there. You preaching,
Out of there. Ain't nobody saying amen but you. Hey, where's the rest of the congregation? Where are y'all? Where? So
girl.
yes, such a good album. Sometimes it's okay to focus on you. I promise. I swear to God. I swear. All right, let's you got do you have any more albums?
No,
Albums?
that was it for albums for me. Wait a minute. What is this on my? I did not want that to play.
Let's knock out these singles because I'm ready to rap.
Baby, let me see. Look, I'm like, you want to go first?
Yes.
Go.
Coil Ray. She got a song called Bops.
How is it?
Did
I
we
didn't
not
listen
say
to it.
did we not say it's good, it's a bop?
See, that's what I'm
She said
saying.
she say I make bops. She literally said that. That's a lyric. I make bops. Bitch, you ain't never lied. Yes, you
But
did.
that's what I'm saying. See, I'm proud of her because somebody took you to the side and was like, "Look, girl, don't try to do what everybody else is doing. What you doing right now is working, girl. Just work this right here, and you're gonna
Yes.
be good."
I love it. I
I
love it.
love it
It's a
for
good
her
song. You will be singing it just like you sing Players. You'll be singing that too. You're gonna be
because
singing
I
all of it.
can't stop saying singing play.
Those girls is players too.
Look, we be
All right, what you
jamming.
got?
Um, No More Lies by Thundercat and Tame Impala.
I got the
Holy,
claps. I got the
holy
claps.
smokes and cheese whiz! This song is so good. And on top of that, Thundercat is coming to the Roxy in October.
Okay, I'll be here. I'll find a way to be here.
Yeah, so I just wanted to let you know that I saw that today. But this song is so freaking good. This was like I put it on and I was like, I just don't never had no words when Thundercat come on the scene. I promise I don't. I don't have no words.
And Tame Impala, I'm like,
Yeah, like that's the combination. I mean, separately they're fabulous. The combination, that's a nuclear explosion. Come on, are you kidding me? It was such a super good song. I love it.
okay. Since you did that, I'm gonna go with another super good song, Slum Village, Larry June, and the Dramatics. Look, and the Dramatics.
Come on,
Baby, this just like you song. Hallelujah. Come back. Come
it's
on back
so
to me.
good.
That's and Larry June fits in perfectly in these verses. I effing love it.
Yes.
So excited. So excited. All right. Just like you, Slum Village. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I would like to say, because of TikTok, y'all have forced this man to make new music, and I appreciate y'all. Miguel put out a new single called "Give It to Me." Where's the album, Miguel? Where the rest of it? Where's the rest of it, Miguel? Go.
I didn't like it.
Oh, girl, I've been waiting for him to put this song because I keep hearing it. Oh, I
It
did
sounds
like
it
it.
sound like it sound like the first song, the very first song.
The very
What's the
first
name of that
song.
song? Mm-mm-hmm. Uh uh why how, I am having a Miguel brain freeze. His very first song.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm like,
I can't remember the name of the dang song. Hold on. Miguel songs. Here
girl,
we
not
go.
Miguel
Sure
songs.
thing. Shit.
Well, that was that. Here's the sure thing. Well, that was
It's
the thing is that sure thing is back in the top 100 because of TikTok.
no, I know that,
That's
but
ridiculous, but it
you
reminds you
hear
of sure thing.
because it was in 2010.
Ah,
2010, we are in 2023. That is
yes,
13 years.
yeah, yeah. But
Oh
I
my
like Give It to Me. I do like Give It to Me. I
this sounds
personally
just
like
like
it.
Sure Thing to me, and I'm like, don't give me Sure Thing Part 2. You should have gave me that in 2010.
Get out of here.
All right, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait now. Am I excited for a Miguel album? Hell
Yeah,
yes. But come on, come on, come on,
girl, go.
all right. Let me move some of this stuff out the way. I got all kind of stuff on here. So, shh, don't tell nobody. Come close, come close, come close. I like this tasty song by Danny Lay.
Oh, girl, I ain't even put that on my list.
I like this little song. I feel like she has removed herself enough from her baby daddy. But I like this song. I was like, yo, what's wrong with me? This song is not bad. And I guarantee the girl's gonna be trying to do some little twerking on the TikToks to this song. It's a good
Okay,
song.
I'm gonna listen to it, but because of you, but not on my own.
Don't put this on me. Wait a
This
damn
is on
minute.
you. This is on
All
you.
right.
So a new song, "Self Love,"
Mm-hmm.
as by Terry Hunter, the house DJ,
Yes.
featuring Estelle, Shantae Savage, and Jay Ivy.
Come on, Chicago. I mean, outside of still. Come on, Chicago.
When I tell you we gonna knock over chairs and just start dancing in the middle of the room, like we just gonna move. Somebody move the table. Somebody move the table.
Don't knock
Somebody
over.
move the table. Let's go. We
Yeah.
finna get our footworks on right about now. We about to go. It's such a good song. Such a very good song. And it's called Self Love. So you know.
It's self-explanatory.
Yes, it is self-explanatory.
Samara Joy.
Oh,
I miss you so. Ah, y'all don't know. Cam
y'all don't
know,
know.
and I
Y'all
know.
don't know nothing
Y'all
about this. Y'all don't know nothing about this.
Samara Joy, baby. She brings me joy. Um, if you miss somebody and
Baby.
you are inclined to want to send them a little something, that
Yes.
right there, that right there, send that right there. They're gonna be
Yeah.
on their way, or you gonna be on your way. It don't matter who on their
Baby.
way.
It is so
Her voice is
oh,
butter.
it's
Butter.
man, it's like warm honey butter on a good old biscuit. It sounds
Baby.
so good. And the fact that she's so young and her voice sound like that, she's just a kid. She's like a kid.
A
I
baby.
love it.
Somebody's baby.
She is. Let me see. What did I listen to? I didn't get to those. So let's go back to the ones that I got to. Soweto, Omale, Victoni, and Tempo. It's one of I just this one of my favorite songs. I love Soweto. I don't know. I guess it's just being released officially as a single, but I
Okay.
have been listening to it, and maybe this may be the version with the extra two people at Vic Tony's that's different from the regular Vic Tony's version. I don't
Okay.
care. I like the song when it was one person. I like the song when it's three people. Soweto is an African song, and I can't. I don't know. I don't know how to categorize them anymore because now people saying you saying the wrong ones when they're from the different countries. So it's an African artist. I don't want to offend anyone.
Yeah.
Vic Tony, let's go. Come on, Vic Tony, let's go. I want more. Give me more. Give me more.
I have since you've been gone with Kadeem Terrell and James Vickery. Let me tell y'all. Firstly, James Vickery voice is what Sam Smith wish he could sing like,
Oh,
right? Because what
I'm just
what
listening to what you're saying about Sam Smith.
I said what I said, and I
Yes,
stand by what I said. Yeah, James Vickery voice is like little angels just singing,
I
just
loves it.
singing,
I
just
loves
singing.
it.
Kadeem Terrell, he has another song, Baby, Talk to Me. But anyway, the name of this song is Since You've Been Gone. Them two together, yes, it's a good match. It's a strong match, and I like
She
the
said it's a
song. And
strong
y'all need
man.
to like the song too. Come like the song with me. Okay, that's it. That's all.
Okay, so $100 Bill by Big Frida and Sierra.
Let's talk about it.
So
Come
this
on,
is
Sam. Come on.
this is okay. Hold on. Big Frida is getting her chant on in the song, but I feel like the song is too slow. It's too
Yes.
slow. It's too slow for Big Frida, but I think they slowed it down for. So I don't know how I feel about it because it's
Yes.
not necessarily a bad song, but we used to Big Frida is yeah, and this one is more like, and I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like Frida doing that.
I don't like the slowing down of any Big Frida songs. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
it's
But
not a booty shake song, and I want all of Big Freedia songs to be booty shake songs.
that's what Big Frida do.
Yeah, and this one doesn't see. I mean, you probably could shake a little, but you ain't gonna shake nothing like on anything else. So I'm just kind of like,
I don't know what season Sierra's in, but come out this season because it's not your season.
no. But you know what? It ain't even this. This is the season that she needs to go through this season. Let me tell you why. She
Hmm.
need to go through this season so she can circle back, spin the block on Jazzy Faye. Because I need you to
Come home.
to go to all these places and realize that you need to come on home. That is where you should be. Is at home.
You ain't never lied about
Because
that.
when Sierra and Jazzy Faye made music, it wasn't nothing they could do wrong. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing when Jazzy Faye and Sierra was together. That was the best combination ever. I don't know what needs to be done. I don't know if Jazzy Faye need to go to her church with Russell Wilson. I don't know, but I need for
Yeah.
y'all to try that thing again.
That's
I need
enough.
you to try it again,
Imagine Jazzy Face showing up at your church.
baby.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Walk to the
Ah,
altar, boo. Come on, we got to get this record finished. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
I've been praying
My
on this one. Lord have mercy.
I only got two more songs and I'm done. When I
I
say
got
I'm done,
I got one more.
I got I didn't give y'all no country.
Uh-oh.
Hmm. Oh wait. Hmm. Seasons. BB Rexa, who is still coming out with
Yeah.
after single with Dolly Parton. Baby, baby, it's good. It's good. I was surprised. I was listening to it. I said, why does voice sound familiar to me? Why does this? Y'all know Dolly voice when you hear Dolly voice. I was like, Dolly got an album. I go look, it's BB Rexa face. I said, wait, what? And let me show y'all. BB Rexa got the young. Hold on, I gotta take some of the porn off my screen. BB Rexa got the young feathered haircut. Y'all
Wait,
know this is
girl.
the
Wait,
Farrah
wait.
Fawcett.
Wait, I saw that and I didn't know who it was. I didn't even look at the name. I didn't even recognize it was BB Rexa.
And she got
I
the
just saw that picture and just was like, oh, I don't know who that is. And kept it
that she
moving.
got. She is
She
giving
tried to take it
Farrah
back. She tried to take it back.
It's a good song. This is the third week in a row I have had to tell y'all I like something that BB Rex has done.
That is not you. That's BB Rexa. That's not you. That's not you normally. That would be something that I would say. That's not something you would
It's
say.
working. It's working.
Okay.
Yes. Her and Dolly. Yes.
Oh my
Her and Snoop.
God.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go listen to that one. I'm telling you, I scrolled past it. The last song I have is called "Line of Fire." Um, Boge and Arya Star. It's an Afrobeat song,
Mm-hmm.
and basically he saying it. Basically, I'm shooting love and you in my line of fire. It's pretty much what. Okay,
Damn.
look,
All right.
I'm
All
here.
right. Get me. Get me.
Hands up,
Come get
hands
me.
up, hands up. But it's a good song. It's a very good song.
All right. Let me scroll through this. Check with Gloss Up and Sexy Red. No. Turn it up. Rico Nasty. Now. We know Rico is alt rap. Yes, but turn it down a little bit. Like I never tell you what to do. Turn it down a little bit so I can
Okay.
listen to it. It's gonna give me a headache. And then I can't listen to it if you give me a headache. Outside with G Herbo and Glorilla, that was good. I
Was
was
it?
it was good. I was surprised because I was
Okay.
like, I'm not a G Herbo fan. Don't y'all say nothing. If you're from Chicago, I'll slap you in your mouth. Shut up. Shut up. But I'm not. I'm not a fan. But that was a good song. And last but not least, the song I really want to tell y'all about. Eat the Acid with Kesha. Kesha is back.
Yeah. She put out a whole album, I think.
I just one single. That's all I could afford
Okay.
for one single. It's not a bad song at all. And she
Okay.
back with dark hair.
Oh,
Because I saw her
she
recently.
coming back.
Yeah. And the single was not bad. I couldn't fully get into it because it was after I had listened to Labyrinth and
And the whole mood was different. I,
over my
I
head.
I would say I didn't listen to it, but Patra put out a new single. Yes.
Our dance hall queen.
Yes.
I
Queen of the
love it.
pack, Patra. Yes.
I love it. Look, I ain't even hear it. I love it. I love
Yes.
it. She can't do no wrong.
Nope.
So, whew, an hour and 10. I lied. I said we weren't gonna be before y'all long. I lied. I lied. I lied.
I'm
We're gonna
sorry.
be.
I was long winded on something in the water, but I'd be so excited about my hometown some days.
I understand. So we will be back next week. I don't know what's coming out next week. What's next week?
I don't know, but we have to put the LL Cool J conversation on the table for next week. What we
Oh
talked about at what we talked about at dinner.
yes, we can
Yeah,
do
we got to
that.
put the LL Cool J conversation on the table.
All right, look, I'm adding it for next week. All right. So yeah, I have no idea what album. Usually, I would tell y'all what albums is coming. I have no idea what's
Yeah,
coming out.
I haven't looked to see what's coming out.
Look, we'll all be surprised together next
Yes,
week.
we will.
Yay! Um, happy early birthday to our baby sister.
Yes, she's
I say
abandoning
this,
me.
I say this, and I realize she's a month older than me, but I call her my little sister. Why
Yes,
is
yes.
I I just realized that this year. Anyway,
Y'all are funny like that, but it's okay. It's all right.
all right. And then that's it. I'm gonna be in Kentucky this weekend for the Derby. Damn, I didn't tell you. And then I swear to God, we getting off here. Hold on. Look, let me prep so we can get off here. Hold on. Guess who I'm gonna see this weekend?
Who?
Coco Jones.
I'm jealous.
Be jealous. I still get jealous. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm seeing Coco Jones on Saturday. I'm coming back to tell y'all how firstly beautiful she is, because I know she's fine in person.
Girl.
And I know that voice is going to be voicing. So I'm coming to tell y'all about it on Monday. Mwah. Say bye to the people, Sam. Say bye to the people.
Bye, people.